And for his part, Russell Wilson, talking to reporters on Wednesday, said he hasn't asked for his release. I want to be here, but I think for me, I just want to get better every day. I want to keep playing football. I love it, obviously, and I feel like I've still got it. So that's what I want to be able to do. Look, this is part of the life cycle of a football player, I think, any professional athlete. A lot of times, the player himself is the last one to know it's over. And it's not an easy thing to process when you think about it. For Russell Wilson, athletics, football, and he's a very good baseball player, but he chose to play professional football. That becomes so much part of your identity. Everything you've accomplished, every door that it's opened, right? It's how he met his wife. I mean, he ends up marrying a celebrity, a singer, because he's a celebrity. So it's put him into a different stratosphere. It's given him so much. But he's not the guy that he was. And for the quarterbacks who rely on mobility, this quest to play past the age of 40 becomes much harder to attain because the legs are going to go before the arm goes. And the guys that we're going to see make it past 40 are the guys who never ran much, like Tom Brady, like Matthew Stafford. Aaron Rodgers has had to curtail it and rely more on his arm. Russell Wilson needed the mobility. And that raises an interesting question for guys like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. They're going to have to morph into pocket passers if they want to make it past 40. Throw in Lamar Jackson. You know, the two Steves, Steve Young and Steve McNair, they harnessed and reined in their running and focused more on becoming pocket passers as they got older. So for Russell Wilson, that never really happened, and he's just ordinary now. Now, there's a question that we have real quickly from Paul Silva. Is Russell Wilson the only player who you could think of who played himself out of the Hall of Fame? Look, that's not for me to determine because I don't have a vote. But I remember when Eli Manning was in the latter stages of his career, Shereen Williams was on this program, and she's had a vote for a long time. She said he may be playing himself out of the Hall of Fame. So if it applies to Eli, it applies to Russell Wilson, and it's all part of this stew that makes for a complicated question. But we had 22, 23, 24, 25. Not good, not good, not good, not good for Russell Wilson. So we'll see where that goes. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.